It was Tracy Morgan. I was 15 years old. I was in the back of the Uptown Comedy Club, waiting for the New Jack segment. Hold on, Ryan just coughed. I want to make sure he's okay, guys. You okay, Ryan? You can say something.
Okay, thank you.
All right, cool, man. It was the back of the Uptown Comedy Club. I'm like waiting for the New Jack segment, and Tracy Morgan, crazy ass. This is when Tracy Morgan was rocking the propeller hat, the rainbow hat with the helicopter thing on the top. Yo, Jim, what you back here doing? And then you walk up on me, seeing me counting cracks, counting money. And it's like, nah, you gonna have to make a decision. Either you want to be funny or you want to be in the streets. And you know, at first I'm looking at this nigga like, what the fuck are you talking about? You're on a television show, nigga. You cashing out every motherfucking week. Every motherfucking week you cashing out. And that's a motherfucking fact. Y'all hear how raw this shit is, my G? Y'all hear how raw this shit is right now? Got that ambulance standing in one spot, blasting its music. Listen to whoever's in that ambulance, dog, that nigga go die. Look. I'm sorry that y'all had to bear witness to some motherfucker dying in the back of an ambulance. But that's New York City traffic for you. And that's this motherfucking podcast, Fire the Hole, man. You don't know what you go get, but you go get that real. But Tracy Morgan hit me with that shit, talking about you either want to motherfucker be funny or you want to be in the streets. And I'm like, yo, I want to be funny. And he was like, all right then, throw those drugs away. And I was like, you ain't lying, you right. And I threw those drugs away. And when that nigga walked away, I went right back into that trash can and picked those fucking drugs up and hit that New Jack segment, went right back to the block and was pumping all night. Like, I gotta eat, bruh. But I didn't understand it, what he was really trying to say. And then next thing I know, it all just started hitting me. It was like, 16 and a half years old is where I think mentally I had a spiritual guide as far as getting more in touch with who I'm supposed to be on stage. Although not knowing at that time I was a decade and some change away from being the motherfucking Jedi that I know I was supposed to be. But it was Dave Chappelle. I met him at the age of 16 and a half, and he allowed me to feel comfortable within my own sin. My own sin. Yeah, I was sinning, out here fucking around in the streets, but he never judged me. But he made me feel comfortable in my own skin as a person that wanted to say whatever I wanted to say on stage. And I remember I wanted to just appease the crowd. I just wanted to make the crowd happy on stage. So I would just say whatever to a tone that they would be more accepted to, opposed to saying the dark, twisted thoughts that are in my head that I was afraid that other people weren't feeling or thinking this way, or this wasn't a behavior pattern in no way, form, or fashion. I was the only alien from that planet, and I felt. I slowly started to realize, as I started to speak aloud, what I truly wanted to say on stage. Still, it wasn't on stage, it was off stage. That other people was agreeing with me and other people was feeling like me. And I was like, wait a moment. I got to take that shit off stage and I got to put that shit on stage. And this comic from New Jersey, man, Jay, Sing Median. He calls himself the Sing Median. That nigga used to tell me, Jimmy, you a funny motherfucker off stage, bro. On stage, you know, you get over. But if you could bring that off stage nigga on stage, you gonna be a problem. And I tried to figure that shit out. And what I had to learn was this, man, and this was a illmatic lesson in life, you know. I had to become selfish. I had to become the motherfucker that I wanted to become and not give a fuck how motherfuckers was going to feel. I know there was a lot of motherfuckers redundantly back to back, but you motherfuckers feel me. But real talk, man, I had to own how I was feeling and where I was coming from. And next thing I know, man, I started saying it on stage. And when I was saying it on stage, I started seeing the look in the people's eyes. And that's what saved me from the streets, bro. But watch this crazy shit. That same look in the eyes I used to see in the crowd was the same look in the eyes I used to see from those kids on Warped Tour and Taste of Chaos when I would take it upon myself when we're waiting in the rain for the venue to open up or the doors to open or we're in the cold and I'm